Alright, I didn't want it to go this way, guys. I really didn't. Be fair though, Alright, I'll try again. I'm Danny, what a joy. It's such a joy.
Ladies and gentlemen of Soho Theatre, how you feeling tonight? You alright? At least I need more vibes than that. Soho Theatre, how you feeling tonight? Listen, before I come out and fuck things up, what I want to do first of all is get you somebody on the stage, alright? He's my man then, he's just come out of prison, so be gentle with him. He's trying comedy for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, put your motherfucking hands together for the one and only Danny Clives!
The amazing Danny Clives!
Hello. Hi. No, thanks. I'm Danny, I'm not much of a lad. I've been trying to be more of a lad. I thought, how can I be more of a lad? Like, what would a lad do? So I've wrote a poem. Okay, this poem's called Smashing the Pussy. Alright, here we go. I have not the end.
Like blank. I used to write it down, but I thought if I get mugged, they'll be like, why's he got a piece of paper saying he has not smashed the pussy up?
Just like I'm not a hard man, like I have over 7 lip balms.
I have over 7 fruit-flavoured lip balms. That's not a very manly thing to admit, is it? Okay, that was the 3rd joke of the set.
Please, Sean, you laughs. I've never been in a fight. I've been in 0 fights. I like to say undefeated.
Yeah, not very masculine. Went to use this restaurant toilet the other day, and on the door it said the word hunks. And for about 3 seconds I thought, I'm going to have to use the ladies.
So I've been trying to get in better shape to protect myself. I had a dream a while ago I was playing football, and when I woke up my whole body ached. So I thought it was a bit strange, because in the dream I was on the bench.
What are you talking about? Say again. Can we do this afterwards? I love London, what a place. I just love how confident you are. Why do you care what team I support? I've done 1 joke. I've travelled 3 hours to do 1 joke.
I turned 29, I got a goldfish, so things are going to plan. I didn't mean to get the goldfish, it was a mistake. Went to the fun fair with a girl on a date. So, I split my girlfriend recently, which is my own fault. She was like, comedy or me. And it's great to be in this place on a Saturday evening. Made the right choice, guys.
I should say a girl, I have to say that, because a lot of people think I might be gay. I should say I'm not gay, and I know I'm not gay, so I tried one of those bath bombs, and I just did not enjoy it. It's not for me. Which really pissed off the 2 men in my bath. They were quite upset.
It was alright, so I sucked them off in the end, so it's fine.
Like, I think it must be difficult to suck off 2 men in a row. Like, my body can't handle 4 French fancies in a row. So, that's the only French fancy dick-sucking joke I've ever heard. Alright, some of you looking confused. I just want to say, I do know what I'm doing. I just can't prove it. I think I was always single before, because like all the girls I like want a tough guy, like someone who can protect them. But not someone who gets hand cramp from cutting a pizza.
But in my defence, it was a deep hand. A bit thicker.
I think girls like want a dangerous person. That's what girls want. I watched this show on Netflix called World's Toughest Prisoner. And there's this guy who had a girlfriend who was 27 years old and a 2-year-old child. When they interviewed him, he was in a cage, and
That's a dangerous man. That's what girls want. I watched that and I thought, what's the most dangerous thing I've done recently? And in my bedroom I lit a candle in my blinds.
I was quite impressed that guy killed. I don't condone murder, but he killed 40 people with rope court. That was quite good. The other day I did 4 miles an hour over the speed limit, and that's on speed awareness. So he did well. I think speed awareness is good fun if you get the chance. I don't recommend speeding just to get on it. It's not that good. But I heard the best joke I've ever heard. The guy, the lecturer, he put a picture of a car going down a hill on the screen, and he was like, "What gear would you be in going this hill?" And this guy put his hand up and he went, "T-shirt and jeans."
Alright, how long have I done? 5 minutes, absolutely crushing it, unbelievable.
No, it's at the fun fair. I don't really like fun fairs. Like, I don't like roller coasters. Like, I don't like the idea of being thrown upside down. Like, I'm not a risk taker. Like, when I was younger, I was too scared to use one of those temporary tattoos because the flannel was too hot.
Really helped that one clap.
I mean, they're laughing right. Any laugh will do, to be honest. I'll take any noise. I did a gig once in a bowls club, which is definitely my target audience. And it went that quiet that at one point I heard a hearing aid heckling me.
I don't know what that was, but that was good. Was being heckled by hearing aids, was that what it was?
You say gorgeous? I was like, thank you. What did you say?
Gorgeous.
I'm gorgeous. I mean, that is, I don't even know. I've got to go and stand where you are again.
Anyway, so the game, I thought I'd need to impress her, what can I do? Then this game called Hook a Duck, great game. £3 unlimited goes until you win. And I hooked a duck. It took a while because it's very windy in the West Midlands, but I hooked this duck. And the lady was like, is it a fish or prize? And I've never had those options.
So I kind of panicked a bit. Like, I'm not really good at making fast decisions. In 2015, I went to Amsterdam with my friend Shorten, and he was like, "Should we eat a space cake?" And I said yes.
I don't really do drugs. Like, people do a lot of drugs when they grow up at like university, whereas I did my course online from home, which meant the refreshers week was going downstairs and putting the kettle on.
Like, I've never done cocaine. I don't like the idea of sticking something up my nose. When I was younger, I got a piece of Lego stuck up my nose. So, it was a floor piece, so that's why I won't do cocaine.
So I like doing comedy though, so it's the only time of day it's in peace and quiet, so.
We were going to smoke a spliff, but Neil's can roll a spliff. Like, it's very difficult, isn't it? I find it hard to roll a sleeping bag back to its bag. Like, I have to get my mom to help me, and she just smokes the whole joint, which is really upsetting. So I bought this space cake of a guy who had a tattoo on his chin. Tattoos frighten me. Like, I've always wanted one, but like the other day I was cooking some bacon and a bit of fat flicked onto my arm, and that really hurt. And like the hob was only on 2, so I can't.
He was like, enjoy it, and I was a bit sceptical, so I was like, maybe. And he was like, oh, you will. He was right. So I ate it in one, because my friend Sean ate it in one, and I thought, he knows a lot about drugs, like, he makes homemade hazelnut lattes, so he knows.
And the effects were pretty bad. Like, I get lightheaded if I get out of the bath too quickly. And that's probably because I sucked off those 2 men.
This is fun. Look how serious you are. Okay, maybe not then. I think I laughed, but you just didn't change face. Wish you guys were sat here.
Normally I play in stadiums, so this is confusing for me, to be honest. 3 things happened. The first thing is I lost my sense of smell, which is quite important. The second thing is, straight away I thought I'd shit myself.
Which I think is the worst order. Because at least if you lose sense of smell last, you can clarify if you have or have not.
I was on a tram as well, which is probably the worst place to think you shit yourself. The
And the third thing that happened was, which is the best thing, you become very paranoid. So you think everyone's looking at you, which is quite nice for me. Because in real life I have like no presence. So if you feel lonely, do some drugs and go outside.
Anyway, the point was I chose fish.
So the lady handed me the fish in the bag. And it was like, the fish will die in 3 hours unless you put it in a tank. And I was kind of like, why couldn't you tell me that before I chose fish? And she went, luckily for you, we sell tanks.
This is a good vibe. This is a hot crowd. Anyway, I met this girl. I think it's nice when you meet someone you actually really like. You know, when you're going out with someone that you don't really like. Well, you think you do. Like, you think you really like them, and then you're like 2 years in, and you're like, I need to get out of this. I should say she lived in Scotland. I live in, like, Dudley, Great Place. So I used to drive 6 hours to see her, and she's like, you're making no effort. Which really hurt. I got a lot of nectar points, so it's fine.
It was like, you know, your relationship's going really badly, so rather than end it, you just, like, carry on.
I mean, if you're here with that person, don't shout out.
This is also a TED talk as well as
Like, I avoid things, that's my problem.
Give you an example. I was on a motorway recently and I heard this loud rattling noise going from the back of my car. I did what any smart person would do, I just turned the music up so I couldn't hear it. And then my wheel came off.
Anyway, we thought I'd try and make her like me again, so we went on holiday to Budapest together. I don't recommend going on holiday with someone who hates you, that's not a good idea. Very close quarters, and it was a 5-day holiday.
On day one, she said, when we get home, we should break up. That was day one. Like, I'd have saved that till day 4. Like, not a monster, you know what I mean? Day 1.
And on day 2, we bought some donuts together. Romantic donuts. And I didn't want to, we went to this museum, and I didn't want to eat the donut before I went to the museum. So she was wearing a backpack, and I was like, can I put the donut in the backpack? And she said, if you put the donut in the backpack, you've got to carry the backpack. And I was like, that's just a bit weird, isn't it? Not like I've got 15 house bricks going to put them in the backpack. It's very weird, isn't it? It's just a donut. And also a donut, a ring donut is less dough. It's probably the lightest snack ever. So yeah, I was in Budapest. She was like, never do anything I want to do. She likes escape rooms. We found a haunted house one. I don't like the idea of this.
Like, I'm easily frightened. Like the other day I saw a dog that was a bit too long.
So we went into this haunted house.
It was pitch black, couldn't see anything. I had this problem, I can't see in the dark, actually. Think about it, we all have that problem. Not just me, is it?
The first room in the haunted house, there was a guy in a pig's mask cuddling me. And Sarah was that scared, she was holding my hand. Quite nice. Because that's like the closest I've ever been to a threesome, so.
I don't think I'd be very good in a threesome. They'd be like, Danny, can you come and get involved? And I'd be like in the corner, like, they'd be like, Danny, we got our tits out. I don't know why they're so angry, but. I mean, that was 2 sentences, not them going, I don't worry, our tits are so angry. I just made that bit up, it wasn't worth it, but.
Alright, oh my god.
Anyway, second room. The room had to solve a riddle to stop the walls closing in. But luckily, the guy who was pushing the wall was really weak, so I was pushing back stronger.
Had a, well, actually, yeah, oh, oh wow.
Anyway, last room, there was a guy, he went, he's going to chop my head off, which was quite severe. He had those big machete. He's like, I'm going to chop your head off, and let's say I can find 3 body parts you can eat in a minute. Because they've hidden some body parts in the room. So he had my head like on a table, so this is the table. My head was like this, and he was like hitting the knife like this.
He started going to count down from 10. When we got to about 3, Sarah shouted out, just do it, just kill him. But luckily, I met a new girl, so it's going okay. We went to Tesco and I bought some donuts, and she was like, you can put them in the backpack, which was good. It was a 4-pack, and they weren't rings, so it was good. I mean, that's my natural conclusion of the set, but it isn't that good yet. But one day, we'll clap that bit.
Yeah, I've got to go. I've got 2 kilos of cocaine. Is that a lot?
Alright, for the grand finale, yeah, I've got to go because... I will be sticking around for photos because when I play the stadiums there's some big queues of people want to get photos. So. Yeah, I've got another poem. It's not as raunchy as the last one. It's the same piece of paper, doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, this one's called Life. If you feel sad, put a piece of Galaxy cookie crumble on your tongue and let it melt. For 4 seconds you'll feel okay. Then sad again at the end. Got those on my nails are okay, so...
Funny man, tiny cock.
Well, another day's gone by, the dawn so long ago, and the memories keep flying high, and the moments go so slow. 'Cause I'm on both sides of the line, bitter on the fruit, sweet on the rind, and I'm 5 kinds of senseless.